everybody, welcome back to Spore. We're still gonna be in the space stage because I've kind of decided that we're gonna go back to the other file, the newer file, every fifth episode. So when it's episode 55 and then 60, we'll have episodes for that stage. This way we're not rushing that one, and that way we're hopefully making more progress in the space stage. And let's since I have money to spare right now, even though I'm not really doing much to gain spice money. Or sport bucks to be more accurate. Okay. Let me tell these guys to continue conquering. Diplomacy, I would like you to attack the Grox. Take your money. Let's prepare to attack. Let's shield up. And then we want to up. Do I risk ignoring them? I'm gonna ignore them. I'm going to ignore them. Let's make this planet habitable. This is a yellow spice planet. Grox are attacking! Of course they're attacking. Also, videos for the time being for Spore are just going to be 20 minutes. Come on. I should have an Uber turret. Here's the Uber turret. Yay! The Grox have left. Camera angle sucks. Just a reminder, every once in a while, double check that your cities have turrets. I don't know why these guys are unhappy, but it's probably fine. Okay, they're the only one unhappy. There we go. And, okay, they should be good. I will say, most draining thing to do right now is deal with the rocks. Like, like, if you want my honest opinion for Space Stage, I don't think the devs fully planned for it. In the sense of, let's see, this stuff can go up to maximum 99, but when you look at the spice and then the size of the galaxy, you realize quickly that if you're maxing each planet to tier 3, it's pretty easy to max out your spice storage. Even if you don't have the most efficient spice. Like, let's say you mostly just have reds. You're still gonna be making a huge profit. Okay, which leads me to another question. Do you guys want me to conquer all the Grox? Because that would take years. Or months, and definitely episodes that are way longer than this. And I don't know if I have the time or the focus to do that. Which is part of the reason why Spore video's time has been cut down. And personally speaking, I've never actually gone around where the Grox are. Funnily enough, this is actually my first playthrough where I actually got over here. Another thing that confuses me, Homeworld. It holds the max amount of spice you can hold above it, because it goes to 100 versus 99. Even though I worked to make this more productive for planet, it still produces spice slower than the rest of the planets. I don't understand why. So, what would you guys want? Do you guys want me to just continuously open up new save files until I get the space stage? And then do a couple of episodes in space stage? Do you want to see me continuously fighting the Grox? In my weird way of fighting the Grox? I'm just asking because, well, I do enjoy Spore. It's kind of like in this, it's starting to feel like Universum in the sense of it's becoming a bit of a chore because it's a lot of the same or just waiting game. Granted, it's not completely a waiting game. It's more of, it's just tediously doing the same thing over and over. Which planet is that and where is that? Actually, it probably doesn't matter because if it's just alien ships and not the Grox. The Witcher will take care of it. Like, this is another reason why I also Witcher all my planets. Which one's under attack? Here we go. And it's pirates. I have an Uber turret. Like, sometimes I wish that maybe if ignoring the fact that I don't care about the colonies themselves, spread out themselves out, but I would like to think that they would grow better about protecting themselves and let's say selling their own spice for, I don't know, maybe it's 10% of whatever it would cost or get from nearby allies on their own. I wish. Also, I wasn't the only one in space. Like, maybe my own fellowships of my comrades of this would be trading with allies, as I said, for maybe a much cheaper price than it should be. Like, maybe it's the lowest if you're not directly grabbing the spice yourself. And when the thing maxes out after like 5 or 10 minutes of it being maxed out on its own, maybe it would start selling them one spice at a time for the base price for that spice. to allies and whatnot. I don't know. Spitballing ideas that I kind of wish were in the game. Oh, this is a tier 0. And that's like another minor thing. There is no point for me with how many planets are in this thing for me to max out every single planet. Because that would be overly tedious. I don't know. Just like how it feels like fighting the Grox themselves are tedious. What I think I might do for one of the save files, if we get to this point right here. One, I'm gonna break the Galactic Alliance of Friendship. Or try not to touch any of the people who are in this area. And then not return to anywhere but home planet if I can. And befriend the Grox. And then buy every single planet except for the last one. And then betray them. Or maybe I'll leave a couple. Just for funsies. I think that'd be more funny to do. So maybe I'll do that with either the carnivore or omnivore path. Speaking of that, I don't know why I'm having issue getting the other one to be a proper omnivore, aka get the omnivore mouth. So that's something for me to figure out for the other save. But yeah. Maybe I'll do that for the other save. It'd be less tedious too, in the sense of money. That's easy to get. Especially once you have at least 3 or more of each type. Maxing out spices pretty easily on 3 tiers. Even if I'm just having 30 on each. Maximum 30 on each. Because easily what I could do, if I was friendly with the Grox, which I'm not going to do in this save because, one, it's too late for that. Is basically be like, oh look Grox, I hear you buy each of the planets for the cheapest price. So there's that. Because literally, that is something I did find out during my research trying to figure stuff out how to deal with the Grox. Is that they will buy it, it's like, you can buy the planets for 500,000, which is cheap. And that would be a quick way for me to, in my current setup of planets, ignoring the fact that everyone will suddenly start hating me, to do that. So there's that. Like, if you guys want me to do that type of save, I could do a test run through of that starting at space stage. Okay, we're gonna see what our ally needs, aka our homeworld. Whoa, never mind, it was just thieves. Okay, with that, that'll be it for this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!